Hello, welcome to Ghmessenger trending story of the day. So on Valentine's Day, Wednesday, February 14th, a group of people, concerned Ghanaians, concerned citizens of Ghana, hit the streets in protest against the sports ministry, the National Sports Authority, and the Ghana Football Association. The demonstration, which was titled Save Ghana Football, was aimed at improving or suggesting ways to improve Ghana's football or the sports sector. And this was actually orchestrated by some astute journalists in the country, in the persons of Saddick Adams, who is popularly called Sir Obama, and then Countryman Songo, who is a presenter at Multimedia, and Kesseh, who is also a presenter at Despite Media, and then Ahenkan, who is also a presenter at Despite Media. And the protest was mainly attended by citizens of Ghana, but then other people who also have interest in Ghana's football also joined. So it was a lot of people. I mean, nipa bebree na koi pa, nipa bebree. I mean, they had a mammoth crowd that hit the streets. They walked through the principal streets of Accra to register their displeasure with the way things are going with Ghana's football. And this demonstration or this protest, it became necessary because Ghana was eliminated at the group stage of the African Cup of Nations that happened in Ivory Coast. So Ghana couldn't progress. Ghana was kicked out at the group stage, and a Ghana free. And after that, lots of Ghanaians were very angry. In fact, heartbroken and so incensed that they couldn't contain the underperformance or the bad performance of the players, as well as the management of the players and the Ghana Football Association, which is the mother management body of Ghana's football. Enti ɛno nti na nipa etu anamon sɛ yɛbɛ hit streets no so ana yɛbɛ kɔ abɔnten na ya protest against these things which we think are not right, or these things which are actually not right, and they rot in the Ghana Football Association. So there were accusations against the president of the Ghana Football Association. Of course, not many people agree that he should be at post. So on February 14th, like I said, there was a demonstration, a massive demonstration in Ghana, in Accra, Circle to be specific. From Circle, they went to petition the National Sports Authority, the Sports Ministry, the Ghana Football Association as well. Now, here's my take on what happened. Demonstration is good. It is good for people to protest. A peaceful demonstration is something we must all encourage. So what happened in Accra, which will be, replicated in Kumasi next week, was good. It was a good move. It was something that had to be done to bring the authorities up to task or to up their game so they can improve or revamp the sports sector, particularly something to do with, the Ghana football that we all love. We want to see Black Stars win the cup. So yeah, it was very good, your core demonstration. and our Ghana for a true Santini now call demonstration. Yeah. But the question I want to ask is, what next? Because I've witnessed series of demonstrations in Ghana, in the political field and other fields or other areas of the economy. I've witnessed demonstrations upon demonstrations. But I always ask myself, what next? What next? So this Save Ghana football demonstration or protest that was held, what next? Because I think that the authorities or the leaders have now come to a point where they think that demonstration is not something to change anything, but just an exercise for those who demonstrate. And I to say, more just leave them. So the leaders are like, oh, leave them, let them demonstrate, let them go on protest. I mean, they have to exercise. So it's a day of exercising your muscles and, I mean, your bones. And I say, monko exercise nibi. And I just say health work na monko. Because a demonstration without result, to me, it's not worth it. It's like, or you come and you just eat and look for the next thing that will happen and go on demonstration again. To me, demonstration should bring a fruitful result. So you don't just petition the authorities. You must make follow-up. You must ensure that you put them on their toes to do what you have recommended that they should do to improve the system. And it's a demonstration, and it's a demonstration near Haiti streets. We go on demonstration, we sing, we to Jamani, church or placards. So I mean, and we make all those bold inscriptions, save Ghana football, we fix the economy. I mean, our leaders are not helping us, they are killing us, they are whatever. I mean, a lot of things that people write on the placards. And say church or normal way in area. My question is say, what next? Are we going to leave it like that? Or we are going to follow up? We are going to make a follow-up on it so that the things that we have said or we have recommended, we see them being implemented to improve the system. So the Save Ghana football demonstration, I want to ask the leaders of the demonstration, what next? What is the next action plan? What are we going to do next to ensure that the leaders heed the things that we have said, or they heed our voice and make changes that will surely improve the system, so as the next time na yebeko tournament biano, we know say our Black Stars are doing well, we know say our Black Queens are doing well, we know say Ghana football in totality is doing well. Look at our league, look at the various sports fields, and you see say Ghana ya catch bebre. It's not just the football. I mean, in athletics, in everywhere you can see say ya catch bebre. So the demonstration was good, but the question is, what next? What are we gonna do next? What are we going to do next? What is the next action plan? Are the leaders going to listen? Have they listened to us indeed? And now it is going to be the same thing over and over and over again. Say, your core demonstration, no. So please and please and please do not leave this just as demonstration, but follow up. Make sure that the leaders have heeded the points that are supposed to be introduced or instituted in order to make the system better. In Tisano, so the points, the recommendations, the things, the suggestions, make sure say leaders ediat atuja our moye hueduma. Our masaye or maye hueduma nkasa. Because we can just be going on demonstrations like that. I mean, if you just go on demonstration, you just hit the streets and that is it. and nothing happens, and the next time we come again is the same troubles, is the same problems, and we go on another demonstration again and again and again and again, and nothing is happening, then I think it is just useless for anybody to engage in such unfruitful and very discouraging activity, because it doesn't encourage anybody to be on the streets again. Say a corner sessions here. Demonstrations, peaceful demonstration. I stress peaceful demonstration, like what happened yesterday with Save Ghana Football, should have the right results, the desired outcome. I say who's a BBS. I'm asking, what next? Are we going to see something really done to improve the system, or we are just going to go on demonstrations upon demonstrations and nothing happens? And our leaders see it as an exercise in futility, or what? Mr. The leaders, the organizers of the demonstration, the organizers of Save Ghana Football, because Ghana Football, sports in general, but let me narrow it down to soccer or Ghana Football, or let me say the Black Stars. That is the only thing that unites the entire nation. Football is the only thing that brings the entire nation together. We all do love football, and we love our national team, although they have broken our hearts many times, including the Afcon that just ended, with Ivory Coast being the winners of the tournament, or Afcon. But we still do love our national team. We still do love Ghana football. We still have that love for Ghana football. Yes, of course, the patronage has diminished. We no longer patronize our football. We no longer go to the stadiums in our numbers like we used to. So yes, of course, the love for the football in the nation has, of course, dwindled. But we still love our football, which is to say that when you improve it, when you revamp it, when you resolve the problem and ensure that the right thing is done, of course, it will arouse our desire to love the football again the way that we used to love it. Enjoy and turn up in our numbers to watch the league, to watch the Black Stars play again, to support the Black Stars. Come there and support them with maximum support. But if you don't do anything about it, then it is not just the future of Ghana football that we are hurting, but we are also producing leaders who are corrupt, who enjoy the rot, and will keep making the system rotten just so they will enrich themselves. So my question is, what next? And I hope there will be an answer to this question. Thank you very much for following Ghmessenger trending story of the day. This is my take on our story today, and I believe that you also have your take, you have your opinion. Share it with me. Let us get interactive. Kawadrin, I'm assuming Kamadrin.